Has social media made race relations worse than the 1990s? Some say we're finally talking about issues openly. Others say the digital age has made everything more toxic. Every post can spark outrage. Every comment can become a debate. Let's explore whether progress or decline is really happening. In the 1990s, race relations were more private. Conversations happened in homes, schools, and workplaces. Media coverage was slower and less interactive. Controversial incidents took time to spread nationally. Social pressure existed, but it was slower and more controlled. Public discourse had fewer immediate consequences. Today, social media amplifies every racial incident. A single tweet or video can go viral in minutes. Outrage spreads faster than understanding. Opinions collide in real time. It's harder to have nuanced conversations, and people often respond emotionally rather than rationally. Some argue that social media exposes problems that were hidden. Racial inequities, discrimination, and microaggressions are documented widely. Visibility has forced accountability in some cases. Brands, politicians, and institutions face more pressure. In that sense, the platform has accelerated awareness. But awareness doesn't always equal progress. Others argue that social media polarizes communities. Algorithms reward outrage and conflict. Nuance is often drowned in anger or memes. People retreat to echo chambers. Identity politics becomes performative rather than constructive. This can intensify division instead of healing it. The 1990s had their own racial tensions. Events like the Rodney King verdict and LA riots highlighted systemic problems. Coverage was limited by traditional media timelines. Debates were local, slow, and sometimes suppressed. Social media today simply accelerates visibility. It doesn't invent the conflict, it magnifies it. Generational differences also play a role. Millennials and Gen Z experience race online differently. They see every discussion, post, and trending hashtag. Older generations remember slower news cycles. Perception of decline may reflect exposure, not actual regression, but exposure shapes emotion and behavior powerfully. Online, the stakes feel higher. A single comment can be recorded, screenshot, and judged publicly. People become performative to avoid backlash. Fear of being labeled racist or insensitive dominates discourse. This was less pronounced in the 1990s. Social media turns every conversation into a potential public trial. However, progress is undeniable in some ways. Movements like hashtag Black Lives Matter have global reach. Social media has exposed injustices that may have gone unreported in the 1990s. Dialogue has become more inclusive in some spaces. Voices that were previously marginalized can now be heard. Technology has given power to those historically overlooked. At the same time, performative activism has increased. Some engage in debate online without meaningful action offline. Shaming often replaces listening or learning. Echo chambers reinforce biases rather than challenge them. Social media can feel like a contest of outrage. This contributes to the perception that race relations have worsened. Education and awareness are double-edged swords. People know more about systemic issues today, but this knowledge often comes with emotional weight. Every story, post, or video can feel like personal trauma. The emotional intensity was less immediate in the 1990s. Digital exposure can distort perception of progress or decline. Ultimately, comparing eras is complicated. The 1990s had hidden systemic issues. Today's problems are amplified but more visible. Progress exists alongside new tensions. Social media is a magnifier, not a creator of conflict. It's shaping perception as much as reality. So here's the question for you. Have race relations truly worsened with social media? Or do we just see everything more clearly now? Is this progress in disguise or genuine decline? Comment your perspective and defend it. Let's get this debate going.